Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You can't take photos. You can't just walk in here and take photos, sir.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Throttle. And it's extremely dark in here. And today we are gonna, oh no, it's bright. And today we are gonna be continuing working on the VR-4. And for what I'm looking at, the VR-4 is way up there. So, time to move some cars. Gotta get the RX-8 out, bring that one down. And the door handle, when I was working on the carpet, I noticed that the door handle is extremely loose. Actually, I think it may be broken, but I don't know. First things first, let's move the cars out of the way. So we're going on the VR-4. See what I'm talking about? All right, so for what I can see, the only necessary tools needed is just gonna be a Phillips screwdriver. I'm lucky enough that Mickey has a drill with a bit, but no battery. I'll be right back. All right, now we can do business. Alright, so as you can see, we just removed the panel. Well, I just removed the panel. And we have this plastic cover here. This is pretty much just to keep the dust away from inside the car or inside the panel. So you can keep everything tucked within. But let's see if we can reuse it. Most of the time, once you take this off, it's pretty much unusable again because they're so old. And now, let's see what the panel looks like. Seems like there's a bolt missing. You guys see what those two wires are, the red and the green? Right above it, there's a bolt supposed to be right there. I see them missing or it broke off. Oh, actually we can see it from here even better. And it's missing. All right, so I grabbed my 10mm screw and my tools for it, and let's see if this works out. Well, I'm gonna need a longer extension. Hold on.
That's what she said.
All right, this should do the trick. And the bolt that I grabbed is too long. I'm gonna need about half of that. They should do the trick. Alright, so if you guys can see, if I remove my tool. There it is. I actually fixed it. It's tight all the way. There's no gap, but I still feel just a tiny bit loose. Me noticing now where the bracket is that holds the bolt and it holds the handle, it's actually movable. So I'm just gonna push it back a little bit towards me, towards the inside of the car. That way there's more pressure and the handle can actually be pushed in more. It is flush right now, but it has the little tiny movement that I don't like. So I'm gonna adjust that. I'm gonna take the bolt back out, move the bracket back with my hands, and then bolt it back up, and hopefully that's good enough that I can sleep well tonight. Beautiful, that's perfect, that did it. There is no play right now. There's no movement whatsoever here. So that was the only thing I had to do for this car, so that was done very easily, very quickly. So I'm gonna have to make something up so we can put something else in this video. Be right back. Right now, right this minute, I am gonna be replacing this not so good looking side panels for some dark gray ones, you can say, or black ones that's gonna match the same color as the dash. What do you think?
I mean, I'm just gonna watch.
Cool.
You got this.
Yeah, so the only thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking that little clip off, which I don't think we have a black one for it, but we'll get there when we get there. Take that off, rip this off, replace it, see how it looks. Be right back. Oh, what do you got there?
Oh, I just wiped the panel down with a little
Yeah, that carpet looks sick.
McGuire's wash.
It does, huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and spray these new panels down with some McGuire's carpet and cloth refresher because they don't smell the greatest, and this gives it that new car scent.
Boom.
Yeah.
Good sales pitch. Spray. Look at that.
Oh, it's nice. It smells so good. Like fresh laundry. Smell it?
It does smell good. I must agree with you on that one.
That new car smell.
Calm down.
Trying to make a boring video good.
Hey, I got
This
this.
is not a whole video here.
This is a whole video.
Carpet.
Hard. Ooh, that shirt though. Fast as.
Hey.
Fast as.
You see, you got Ricky Styles.
With a Z, baby.
Z.
Ricky
So
Styles,
here's the thing,
baby.
though. Here's the thing. On one end of the spectrum, right? Actually, it'd be for these guys. It'd be this end is Mickey Spec. You got Ricky Styles right here, and then you got Rick Mods.
Rick Mods.
No one knows what a Rick Mod is yet. That will be coming out soon.
This is a Rick Mod.
They'll see that soon. When Rick gets back.
Hey Ev, when are we getting these guys? Because we got to change these out.
We need these. We have a little surprise for these seats.
The seats are going away soon.
Those
And
are
the
nice.
back seats as
Yep.
well. I think we got some new ones on the way.
Black ones are charcoal. But
Ooh, she's going to look so money.
let's bring them around the front. This is what we're working on.
Let's. Nah, it's not.
This is what we're working on today. 6G72.
Are you going to work in this fancy shirt? Because
Yeah.
you need an apron, brother.
We need to do a compression test. So we've been talking about actually this for a while.
Compression test. This ain't brewery.
But this being a V6, you have access to 3 cylinders here. The other 3 are underneath the intake manifold here, the upper intake manifold.
Thanks, Mitsubishi.
Yeah. So that's not a lot of fun. But what it does do is it gives us the opportunity to clean up the engine bay a lot. As you guys saw, I think on the previous VR-4, we took off the valve cover, we took off the intake manifold, and we're going to be refinishing these on this car as well. Maybe a little bit different color. I don't know. Do we have an idea of what color we want to do it?
Sandblast cabinet.
Yeah.
Fresh and clean,
Fresh
baby.
and clean, maybe silver or whatever, or just cleared like you did on the
Ooh,
Bad
just
Apple.
fresh and clean, baby.
Front mount intercooler kit, and I think, cross your fingers, twin turbo upgrade. So big power, which means we got to run a standalone ECU, bigger injectors, bigger fuel pump. So it's going to be a pretty busy week. We have a couple parts coming in, but today will be kind of the disassembly day, and these guys can monkey around with the interior panels too. Anything else?
And this is where Evan disappears and we do
And
all
I'm
the
out.
work. Okay, where you at, Rick?
Can't show this. This is top secret.
Is this a Rick mod?
Is this? Are we Rick modding here? This is Ricky.
Oh, no, that's
Ricky
good.
Styles.
This is.
We need a little heat gun.
Wait, what
This
is
is-
that material?
That's your material.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they're from your tape.
Nice.
Ricky, did you clean that off first with some
It might be.
alcohol?
I think my gloves are too
Oh
dirty
my
for me to
God.
use. So I'm gonna be redoing Rick's mods.
It's a combination of Ricky Styles and Rick's mods.
You want me to do this for you?
Yes, please. While I do the other door.
Alright, I got this.
The other door. The other side.
Thank you. So what we have here,
And I'm out.
Ricky's gonna go start fiddling with something else. This is actually molding tape for trim molding so that you don't have to pull them off and paint them. You just order up this trim tape, wrap your trims in it, trim it out. It's good stuff to have around the shop. Also 3M product.
I'll give you a second button to do.
What?
Give you a second one to do.
Better idea than painting these because these always, if you paint them, they always chip no matter what. Oh well, the truth hurts. Oh God, that scared the shit out of me. All right, so this is what we started with. This is what we ended up with. Just a little wrap around the backside, and now these will match the carpet, and you can even see the texture, which is pretty cool. So there's our new look. This is what was there. That's what's there now. Matches the carpet.
You're welcome, Mickey.
Like new. Good idea, Rick. That's them Ricky styles, baby. I just took the bulbs out, Rick. Oh, you got that one ready, so I might as well leave it. Leave it to me, though.
I mean, this one's kicking my ass, but
Yeah, just pull it out. I just took the bulbs out. Well, we're gonna get LEDs anyway, so.
oh, you should have told me that from the get-go.
All right.
Here you go, sir.
Headlight is out. So right now we're pulling the bumper off. Looks like a bunch of rusty 10s in there, so we'll want to replace these with some new hardware when it goes back together.
Nah.
No worries, because your boy's got a nice little drawer full of Downstar hardware, all organized and ready to go. Thanks to the homeboy for hooking it up. DownStarInc.com. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You can't take photos. You can't just walk in here and take photos, sir.
Like if I was gonna do something. Who that? Who's over here taking?
Hey, McGruff, calm down. I forgot to tell you guys what I was doing. Taking out the stock intercooler system, all the intercooler piping, and the stock intercoolers. There's one on each side. So gonna finish removing all that stuff because we're gonna be putting a front mount and probably replacing the side mount intercoolers with oil coolers. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up.
So Mickey did an awesome job Mickey and Ricky did an awesome job getting rid of the front bumper here, removing the headlights. Kind of can see how filthy dirty this is right now. And we just removed the factory side mount intercoolers and reinstalled the factory oil cooler for now. We may be looking at upgrading that. Actually, kind of want to reach out to you guys. If you guys think that it's a good modification to do is to upgrade the factory oil cooler, please let us know in the comment section. I know that our previous VR-4 actually did have an aftermarket one, and typically we will run that. But this one did look like it's in pretty good shape, so maybe not. The next thing we're gonna do is remove the rest of the factory intercooler piping and plumbing and start to remove the upper intake manifold. So let's do it. And there it is. Upper intake manifold. Here. You can see the turbo now, the rear turbo. Back there, take a look at that. And then you can see the rear valve cover here. We definitely have some sort of leak, maybe from the valve cover gasket. And this also gives us access to the fuel injectors, which we're going to be changing out. So everything seems to be very brittle under here. That little clip.
A lot of heat under there.
Yeah, a lot of heat being trapped in here. And I don't even know if this has ever seen the light of day, to be honest.
You notice how this has a wrinkle coat finish and this one is just raw aluminum because the factory was like, we're not gonna waste the time finishing it because you don't see it anyway. But then they didn't finish the intake manifold. They
just left it raw, and they always look like that. They always look nasty.
Which is cool because we'll give it the bad apple treatment.
We're gonna take this off and make this look nice too. So
what are we gonna do with that?
I don't know. Maybe we should leave it up to them.
Maybe we should make it fluoro yellow.
What do you guys think? What color should we paint the front valve cover? I don't think we're gonna paint the back one. Actually, we might because we have to replace the valve cover gasket. Well. So we might as well paint both of them. So what color should we paint them? But there's our little turbski.
Two of them.
Yeah, well, you can't really see the front one just yet. We got a little bit more to remove up there. All right, guys, that is all the time we have for you today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, We're giving away the VR-4 in less than 2 months. So if you want to get entered to win, the information is always in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and we'll see you in the next one.